Alien Covenant is the new Alien film directed by Sir Ridley Scott, and it's the sequel to Prometheus and prequel to Alien. Although there is meant to be a couple more films coming out in the franchise what are being planned, which are also going to be set before Alien. But I rather like this film. I think it's a pretty good entry into the Alien franchise. I had a few concerns going into it because I liked Prometheus. A lot of people don't like Prometheus, but I liked Prometheus the movie, and I liked the way it ended, and I was looking forward to seeing what was gonna happen on David and Elizabeth's adventure. Now I was apprehensive with this because I wasn't sure from what I'd read that there was going to actually follow up on answers for Prometheus. The movie started off, it was going to be a direct Prometheus sequel, and then Ridley Scott has gone on to quote that he looked at the responses to Prometheus and noticed that the majority of people were disappointed that the xenomorphs were not in the movie. So there were rewrites to the movie, and thus it became Alien Covenant. Its original title was Alien Paradise Lost. And after reading that it was going to be an Alien film, I was worried that it wasn't going to focus at all on Prometheus. But to be honest, those worries, I shouldn't have them really, because I was quite satisfied with how they tied up Prometheus in this movie. It probably was going to go another way until the rewrites, into an Alien film. But yeah, I was satisfied with how they dealt with the aftermath of Prometheus and the fallout from that. The movie, it feels like, to me, it felt like it was in two halves. The first half did feel like a Prometheus movie, and then the second half, the tone shifts, and then it turns into an Alien movie. But I think that they meld both the worlds together. So if you're a fan of Prometheus, and if you're a fan of Alien films, then you should like this. I'm a fan of both, so I was satisfied with the movie. Now, basically, the story of the movie is the Covenant ship. It's got a crew of 15, I think, and they're travelling to a planet called Origai 6, and the ship also has 2,000 colonists in cryosleep and embryos in the freezer. And they're going to a new planet, what they've mapped out for 10 years, called Origai 6. Michael Fassbender is back in the movie, and he plays a new android synthetic called Walter. But, maybe David makes an appearance along the way. And there's new characters played by Billy Crudup. I forgot the main actress' name. She's in Fantastic Beasts. I forgot her name. Damn. Danny McBride. He's in it. And yeah, I enjoyed the story. There's a couple of new monsters which appear. One called a neomorph, which is, sort of like an alien xenomorph, but not. It's white. But there's some tense moments, there's some scary moments in this movie. I do like the fact that in the second half, they're kind of like hunting down the alien, which is a cool twist, because I don't think you've seen that in any of the Alien films, them actually hunting the xenomorph. But you do actually, because a lot of people, one of their disappointments with Prometheus was the fact that, xenomorphs weren't in the movie. And a lot of people were expecting to find out about the xenomorph's origins, and obviously they didn't appear in Prometheus, so that was left unanswered. But in this, it answers that question. It shows you the xenomorph's origin, and I actually like it. I'm not going to spoil the origin. It was surprising. I never would have expected that's how they came to be. But I'm satisfied with what they've done. I thought it was pretty good. Catherine Waterston, that's her name, I think, who plays Daniels, the main actress. But yeah, there's a couple of negatives. There's not many, because I did actually really enjoy the movie. One of them, you know, it suffers from like the typical like horror movie type thing. You know, like certain characters will wander off. You know, they'll go for a cigarette or they'll do something else, and you kind of think, right, well, that person's gonna die. But you know, it is pretty gory. Some of the deaths are pretty cool. The alien monsters look really good. I enjoyed them. There's a nice prologue before the titles, which involves Guy Pearce's Peter Wayland and Michael Fassbender's David, which is rather interesting. The movie, I'm not going to tell you how it ends, but it ended on a surprising note, and it left me wanting to find out more. So I am looking forward to like the sequel, I think it will be, which is, you know, currently titled Alien Covenant. Alien Awakening. So I am looking forward to see where the story goes. It is pretty scary, like I said, but the standout actors to me, I really enjoyed Danny McBride in this. You know, usually he's in comedies. You know, he plays like outlandish characters or, you know, stoner characters, or, you know, but he's mainly in comedies. And in this, it kind of is a comedic character sometimes, but he's very serious, and I actually thought he was really good. He was one of the standout characters. But, you know, in these films, it goes for Prometheus as well, no one is coming close to Michael Fassbender's performances in this. He is absolutely fantastic. He is the standout actor, the standout character in these two films, Prometheus and Alien Covenant, and I would like to see him in more. I want to see what's gonna happen, you know, along the way. I do actually prefer Alien Covenant to Prometheus, so I would say this is my third favourite in the Alien franchise. Obviously, it's nowhere near as good as Alien or Aliens. I don't think anything's gonna top Aliens, but yeah, there's some good action, some good deaths, some good scary moments. I do recommend this movie. If you didn't like Prometheus, I do actually think you'll like this. You know, it doesn't have as many questions as Prometheus had, and obviously you see xenomorphs, so that's pretty cool. And like I said, I do like the way they actually showed their origin, how they were created, how they came to being, which was pretty cool. You know, you see, you know, the classic alien staples, the alien eggs, facehuggers, things like that. And yeah, I enjoyed the movie, so I'm going to give this a rating of A-. Let me know down below, guys, if you've seen Alien Covenant, what do you think? If you haven't, if it hasn't opened up in your territory yet, let me know. Are you looking forward to the movie? What are you wanting to see in Alien Covenant? Did you like Prometheus? Where does it stand in your list of Alien films? This has been fun doing the retro reviews and everything to the Alien films leading up to Alien Covenant. I still think I might do the two Alien v Predator movies. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I may do those. But yeah, I've enjoyed this. So like and share my channel, guys. And remember, stay heroic.